Hello everyone, my name is Gabriel. Um, so I just released Splatoon 3 Side Order Part 2 last night at around 11 p.m., 11:30ish p.m., somewhere around there, on the 9th anniversary of Splatoon 1, no less. That'd be a nice little way to kind of commemorate the celebration or whatever. Um, but yeah, it's not even done yet. it's not even done. I'm gonna be working on a part three at some point, which is already being worked on. The script is already nearly complete because I was already writing it for part two, and I realized, okay, I'm gonna need to make a part three because this video is getting too long for my computer to handle. Getting way too long for my computer to handle. So this video was much more experimental for me. If you couldn't tell by my community posts, I switched to CapCut for this video episode of Gabriel or whatever, and I must say, it runs much more smoothly until it gets big. Then it runs more smoothly than Power Director, but when it's a bigger project like Side Order Part 2 was, it tends to freeze and nearly crash more often than Power Director, so it's like a pick your poison or whatever. But anyway, it is out, and I just want to quickly talk about some my I guess my rough plan for the rest of this year and next year, a little bit of next year at least, and yeah. So I plan to keep using CapCut because it runs more smoothly with smaller videos. Because I'm not. I really want to make longer videos. Don't get me wrong, but my computer just struggles immensely whenever I'm making longer videos that are like longer than 10 to 12 minutes. So hopefully part three isn't as long, but another thing I want to say is I want to try to deriviate. Is that the right word? Deriviate. I want to try to drive away from Splatoon content on my channel. Not completely. Not completely. What I mean is, like, I don't want half my episodes on the main channel to be just Splatoon, because I want to be able to. I want to try to tackle other topics that I am interested in. On the Discord server, occasionally I will reveal what the next episode is. So if you ever want to get a sneak peek, you can go on over there. I have a Twitter now that I use. I've had it since like January, February, but I now officially like use it. And I'll be posting sneak peeks and occasional updates there from time to time. And then post for like, hey, I just released this video and whoa, cool, and hopefully I'll be able to interact with other people on there as well. That's the hope, at least. But yeah, I want to try to deriviate from Splatoon, not completely, but I have the Perch 3 coming, and then I have the Splatoon 3 2 years in video, or episode, which is coming in September, and it's probably going to be in two different parts. So it'll probably be like one part in August, and then part two in like September. Not set in stone, but you get what I mean. Because the Splatoon 3 1.5 years in, my computer was struggling immensely, like it was with this episode. And then maybe in the future, either at the end of this year or next year, I'm planning to release like a video of like an episode of like what would a Splatoon 4 look like if it were to happen, and if Splatoon 4 is confirmed by then I'll be like, what, like I'll probably name it like Splatoon 4 wishlist or something instead. So 3 Splatoon episodes that I have planned. After that, I'm trying to derivate a little bit from it. Still gonna be I want to try to review more games and all that. I got a few game reviews coming up. I've already got one. I've already got a script for one in the works. Not in the editing process yet, but I do have the script going. So there's that. I want to try to keep it at a 1 to 2 uploads per month schedule. Sometimes if it's like a really big episode, I may skip a month. And probably with Splatoon, probably July or August I will skip because of how big Splatoon 3 2 years in will probably be. And Splatoon 3 2 years in will probably be the last Splatoon 3 whatever years in episode because of the fact that Nintendo said, there's only going to be like 2 years of free content or free updates and all that. Which is kind of nice because as much as I do love making those episodes, it's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain, and it gets a bit repetitive to me, which is what I tried avoiding in the 1.5 years in one, but what can I do? So yeah, that's pretty much what I have planned. More game reviews, with some random topics sprinkled throughout. Like, if I want, I will do like a random episode on like the Nintendo Switch menu UI thing or whatever. Or the eShops of Nintendo throughout each system. Though I doubt I could probably do it now because the eShops are closed. But you get my point. I want to try to do some random topics here and there. And I do have a review of Super Mario Bros. Wonder in the works. And I've had it in the works since December of last year. And it is still not done because I am still not satisfied with the script. So my problem is basically I keep rewriting paragraphs in the script and all that, and I just keep not being satisfied with it, and so it's been on the back burner. I haven't touched the script since like March of this year, so yeah. That's one thing I still kind of struggle with is script writing. I hope to get better at script writing over time, and I kind of wish sometimes I did have like help from others. So, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to ask others for help, if I even can. So, anywho, that's pretty much all I had. All I have, in terms of news. Sorry, scratchy throat. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know there's probably going to be less uploads this year because the beginning of last year featured a lot of small episodes, like 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 3 minute long episodes. So there's definitely going to be, I think there's going to be less uploads this year, but I think it's a decent trade because you're getting less uploads, but bigger episodes, longer episodes. So, like a longer episodes, like, they constitute 6 episodes from last year or something like that, or whatever, So, apologies for that, but I think it's a decent enough trade. So, yeah. Anyway, like I said, thank you so much for sticking around. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Now, I have been talking about this on Discord a little bit, but I have yet to share it on YouTube, which I'm going to share right now, is I have a bad habit of disconnecting from people I meet. And what I mean by that is, trust issues. Lots and lots of trust issues that I won't go into, but because of those, I often meet people, get to know them, like Chips and Dip, for example, and then I basically barely ever conversate with them or talk to them outside of the occasional YouTube comment. And sometimes they'll join my streams or whatever, but I feel bad. And so I have been trying to remedy that as much as possible. Reaching out to people, especially on my server. The server has helped immensely with that. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord server, it's in the channel bio and all that. You'll some nice people there, great people. Sneak peeks, random junk. We got a cat bought. But yeah, for the last time, Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around. And here's to 2024 and 2025.